Hello, good day everyone. My name is Siti Hayria Anwal and we are here to discuss integer programming, goal programming, and nonlinear programming. And here are my group mates, Narjana Salik, Sandy Laila Ibay, and Miss Shirley Granados. So our learning objectives for this topic is to understand the difference between linear programming and integer programming. Number 2 is to understand and solve the 3 types of integer programming problems. Number 3 is to formulate and solve goal programming problems using Excel and QM for Windows. Number 4 is to formulate nonlinear programming problems and solve using Excel. So, di ba may tatlong types ng integer programming problems? Isa lang yung i-discuss namin na problem kasi same-same lang din sila ng formula.
Good day everyone, I'm Nurjana Isali from Group 7. So, I will be discussing the chapter outlines of this chapter. First is the introduction. Second is the integer programming. Third, modeling with 0, 1 binary variables. Fourth, goal programming. And lastly, the nonlinear programming. In this chapter, it presents a series of other important mathematical programming models that arise when some of the basic assumptions of LP are made more or less restrictive. A major limitation of LP is that it forces the decision maker to state one objective only. But what if a business has several objectives? Management may indeed want to maximize profit, but it might also want to maximize market share, maintain full employment, and minimize costs. Many of these goals can be conflicting and difficult to quantify. These are the key terms involving in this chapter. First is the integer programming. It is the extension of LP that solves problems requiring integer solutions. The goal programming. It is the extension of LP that permits more than one objective to be stated. And the nonlinear programming. It is the case in which objectives or constraints are nonlinear.
I am Sandy Laila Ibay, so I will discuss the integer programming. Integer programming model is a model that has constraint and an object function identical to that formulated by LP. The only difference is that one or more of the decision variables has to take on an integer value in the final solution. So there are 3 types of integer programs. First is pure integer programming. The second, mixed integer programming, and the last, 0 or 1 integer programming. So the for integer programming, when all decision variables must be integers, and for the mixed integer programs, involve a mix of integer and continuous variables. And the 0-1 integer problems are special cases in which all the decision variables must have integer solution values of 0 or 1. So moving on, sa ating problem ay si Wes Wallace ay kailangan daw mag-produce ng chandelier at ceiling fan na hindi naka-function or naka-integer. So ang x sub 1 natin is chandelier and the x sub 2 natin is ceiling fan. So maximize z is equal to 7x sub 1 plus 6x sub 2 and subjective to natin is 2x sub 1 plus 3x sub 2 less than 12 wirings hours and 6 sub 1 plus 5 sub 2 is less than 30 assemble hours and x sub 1 and x sub 2 is equal to 0 is non-negative.
Hello everyone, my name is Siti Hayria Anwal and I will discuss to you how to solve integer linear programming using Excel Solver. Punta kayo sa Excel and then click File. Ayan, File. And then More. then options. Then click nyo yung add-ins. Then okay na yan. Then after that, click natin yung data sa taas. And then makikita nyo doon yung solver. And then para naman sa A1 at saka D1, i-click natin yan sila. And then insert. And then merge and center. And then ang ilalagay natin dyan is yung Horizon Electric Integer Programming Analysis. And then next, ilalagay natin sa B2 yung chandeliers. And then sa C2 naman is yung fans. Ayan, so i-move lang natin siya, i-adjust natin siya para pagkasyahin. Then ang sunod natin na ilalagay is yung variables. Ayan. Then, sa B3, ang ilalagay natin is yung x sub 1. Then, sa C3 naman is lalagay natin yung x sub 2. Then, move tayo sa values. Sa values naman, ililive natin ng blanco yung B4 at saka C3. Then, move tayo sa profit. So, ang profit ng chandeliers is 7. Sa fans naman is 6. Okay, so move tayo sa D4. Lalagay natin yung word na total profit dyan. Ayan, so sa D5, ayan, lalagyan natin ng equal sign. Then sum product. And then copy nyo yung values. Ayan. So, next, ikakopy nyo yung profit. Make sure na may dollar sign yan before and after the number, and then copy nyo yung profit. Okay, so para naman sa A7, lalagyan natin dyan yung constraints na word. And then sa baba nyan is yung wiring. And then, sa baba ng wiring hours is yung assembly hours. Okay, so ang wiring hours ng x sub 1 is 2. And then, sa x sub 2 naman is 3. And then, ang assembly hours ng x sub 1 is 6. And then, 5 sa x sub 2. Then, move tayo sa left-handed side. I-leave ulit natin yan. And then sign, and then right-handed side. So, ang ilalagay natin sa sign is a less than and equal. Ayan, and then sa right-handed side naman is ilalagay natin is 12. Ayan, less than and equal. Then 30. Okay, so from A1 hanggang D1, ilalagay natin dyan is yung Simken. Okay, so move na tayo sa total profit. Ika-copy lang natin yan. And then paste sa left-handed side. Okay. So move na tayo sa data. I-click natin yun. Then solver. Maglalagay tayo ng variables. X sub 1 hanggang so ang ilalagay natin sa set objective natin is yung D5. So make sure na may dollar sign sa before and after the number, and then max, and then sa by changing variables cells, i-click lang natin maglalagay tayo ng values sa B4 hanggang C4. So para naman sa cell reference, i-click lang natin yung D8 hanggang D9, and then yung make sure na less than and equal sa sign yan. Sa constraints is yung right-handed side. Then, click add lang guys. Okay, so ang ilalagay natin sa Excel 1 is 50. Ayan, so makikita nyo guys na nakalagay na sila sa subject to the constraint. Sa Excel 3 is 90 guys. Then 120, 110, i-click nyo lang po yung 40, 4 hanggang then 75, 4. Then integer. Ayan, then okay na yan guys. Click okay lang. And then maglalagay tayo ng return sa I4. Then sa baba
So,
nun,
make sure na ang
maklik nyo sa select as solving method is yung simplex LP. So guys, ganun lang din ulit.
Then after nyan, i-click nyo lang yung
copy
solve.
lang natin yung values.
And then,
From B4 hanggang H4. Then makikita nyo na yung result. Then ang next na i-copy natin
may
is
total
yung
profit na,
return.
and then nakalagay na
From
dyan yung values niya.
B5 hanggang H5.
And then may sagot na rin yung left-handed
Then
side.
next,
The next topic is the modeling with 0-1 binary variables. In this section, we demonstrate how 0-1 variables can be used to model several diverse situations. Typically, a 0-1 variable is assigned a value of 0 if a certain condition is not met and 1 if the condition is met. Another name for a 0-1 variable is a binary variable. So, we will further discuss this on the given example.
Okay, good day everyone. So I am Maria Shirley Granados and I'm going to present the binary variable using Excel Solver on QM Windows. So the given problem to us is the chemical company. So ito na lahat ng input na given sa problem. Then ang values and the left hand side is left blank because later on gamit ang Excel Solver is magkaroon siya ng sarili niyang value, the correct value. So first, we're going to find the sum product of the NPV. Sum product. The first ray is the values, then lock F4, comma. The second ray is the net present value, then lock, and close parentheses. Next, we're going to find the sum product of the constraint year 1 and year 2. So sum product. Then use the value as array 1, then F4, comma, then ang year 1 ang second ray, then close. So we're going to drag it down. Next is magpunta tayo sa data, then find the solver using the solver. We're going to click the solver. So the objective is the NPV. So this set object is the NPV, and the changing variable cell is the cell in values. So this. Then the constraints we're going to add left hand side, then less than or equal to right hand side. Then add again using the values and the binary. Then that's it. So okay. And the method of solving is the simplex LP. Click. So dito wala na tayong babaguhin. Just click OK. So that's the correct value. So that's all.
Next is the goal programming. In today's business environment, profit maximization or cost minimization are not always the only objectives that a firm sets forth. Often, maximizing total profit is just one of several goals, including such contradictory objectives as maximizing market share, maintaining full employment, providing quality ecological management, minimizing noise level in the neighborhood, and meeting numerous other non-economic goals.
yung Texas, Foreign Oil, California, and then yung $3 million. So, ang Texas ng x sub 1 is 1, at saka ng x sub 4 and x sub 5. Then, ang foreign oil naman ng x sub 2 is 1. Ganon din sa x sub 3. Then, sa x sub 6 naman, ang California is 1. And x sub 7 is 1 din. Ayan, so ilalagay na natin yung left-handed sign, tsaka sign, and right-handed sign. Then, ang sign natin sa Texas is greater and equal to. Then, sa foreign oil is less than and equal to. Then, ganon din hanggang sa $3 million. Okay, so ayun, i-click natin yung return. Then, copy-paste natin sa left-handed side. Then, move na tayo sa data. Click ang data and solver. So, ayun, ang ilalagay natin sa set objective natin is yung sa return, which is yung I5. Make sure na may dollar sign. Then, to maximize, ang ilalagay naman natin sa by changing variable cell is yung sa values niya. And then, move na tayo sa cell constraints. So, click nyo lang yung I7 and then greater and equal to. Then, ang constraints niya is yung sa right-handed side, which is 2. And then, add. So, ulit lang din guys, click nyo lang yung sa left-handed side na I7 and then copy nyo lang yung sign na less than and equal to. Yan. And then, sa constraints naman is yung sa right-handed side na 1. Ayan guys, so make sure pala na ang na-click nyo dun sa select as solving method is yung simplex x. Then click nyo na yung solve. After that, makikita nyo na yung result.
And lastly, we have the nonlinear programming. Nonlinear programming, or NLP, is the process of solving an optimization problem where some of the constraints or the objective function are nonlinear. We will understand this on the given problem to be discussed to us by Miss Siti Hairia Anwal.
Okay, so lalagay ulit natin yung dito sa A1 hanggang C1 yung Great Western Appliance. And then ilalagay natin yung product, yung micro at saka self-clean. variables ng micro is x sub 1. Ang variables ng self-clean is x sub 2. So, maglagay ulit tayo ng values. Then, sa A6, ilalagay na natin yung terms niya. Then, calculated values, leave it blank. And then, next na tayo sa profit na. So, ang profit ng x sub 1 is 28. And then, next is 21. And then, 0.25. Then, maglalagay na tayo ng profit sa E7. Then, lalagyan na natin ng equals, sum product. Then, copy natin yung calculated values. Ayan. Make sure na may dollar sign yan sa before ng letter and ng number. And then, copy natin yung profit. Ayan. Then, constraints na tayo, guys. Lalagay natin yung capacity at saka hours available. So, ang capacity ng x sub 1 is 1 and then ganun din sa x sub 2. Sa hours available naman, ang sa x sub 1 is 0.5 and then sa x sub 2 is 0.4. Okay, so sa left-handed side na tayo, sign, at saka right-handed side. So, ang ilalagay natin na sign is less than and equal to. Then, ang ilalagay natin sa right-handed side is yung 1,000. Ayan, so sa left-handed side, maglalagay tayo ng equals, sum product. And then, copy nyo yung values from B4 at saka C4. Ayan. Then, after that, yung sa capacity naman. B11 to C11. Then, sa baba ulit, equals sum product. Sa values, i-copy ulit natin yung B4 at saka C4. And then, ang i-click natin this time is yung sa hours available. So, ang gagawin naman natin this time is yung sa calculated values. Lalagyan natin ng equals. Then, click B4. And then next, equals ulit. At saka C4. Ayan. Click lang. So, ang ilalagay natin sa set objective is yung profit, yung E8. And then click natin yung to maximize. Tapos sa by changing variable cells is yung values, yung B4 hanggang C4. Then mag-add na tayo. Tapos sa cell reference, ang ilalagay natin dyan is yung left-handed side. Then copy nyo lang yung sign na less than and equal to. And then sa constraints is yung right-handed side. Then okay. This time pala is, ang i-click na natin is yung GRG nonlinear. Then click solve, then okay. Ayan na guys. Yun lang guys. Thank you for watching.
That's all. Thank you for watching.